Hi everyone, as you probably know, we had a fire at the administration building at the ranch on Monday. The administration building houses some of the classrooms for BRCA, Bill Rice Christian Academy, and of course it's the nerve center for all the ranch ministries, including BRBC, Bill Rice Bible College, and also West Branch in Arizona. We're very thankful for a number of things. One, the students got out safely. There were some students here because there are some classrooms here to take care of the extras. Staff got out safely and very quickly, and we're very thankful for the first responders. They basically overwhelmed us in a fairly short time and got the fire out. The shell, you'll get a tour here in just a moment. Matt's going to give you a tour. The shell is in good shape. If you look at the building from the road, you think nothing's amiss. Inside, it's pretty much a total loss. In fact, it is a total loss. But we're thankful for safety. We're thankful for the people here on the ranch, that everyone just did their part flawlessly. After the fire, during the fire, everyone did their part to make sure everyone was safe, and we thank God for the first responders that helped in such a great way. And we're thankful for our friends. So many of you are curious. We're just going to give you a little bit of a walk around through the office right now, and Matt will show you the way.
Okay, if we're coming through this way, if you've been to the ranch before, this is just walking into the lobby, and you can see right off the bat we've got a lot of things from the ceiling that fell down. Whoa. So as you can see, as you first walk in, a lot of ceiling tile damage. Over to my right, you will see a lot of how the smoke came down and with the water and things like that. We'll start over here to our left. You can see where they had to bust out the glass over here, and then also on the floor as well. A lot of things fell down. And if you've come in to the office building, you would know that Miss Angie's office is right here. And this is all pretty much ruined for the most part. If we can go ahead and shine a light into her office, then you can be able to see just a little bit. Of course, all power's turned off and things at this point. Over across the way, this is Amanda Karkiff's office. This is where we had a lot of textbooks and things like that we weren't able to pass out in students on time. So we're going to have to reorder a bunch of textbooks and those kinds of things. All got ruined in the office. Again, everything from up above came down. We'll go down through this hallway. Down this hallway, of course, is the men's restroom, if you remember. Darth Vader survives it all, so we'll put him over to the side. Over here, this is where Ren Watson, who's in charge of all of our music, this is her office. She had a super nice piano in here for recording, the computer, her Bose headphones, all those kinds of things have been destroyed. And going down this hallway, this would be Evangelist Chris Miller's office right here. And he always wanted a sunroof, he told me, so the Lord gave him that. And then everything else inside is probably not going to be able to make it. Filing cabinet came over. Of course, all the light fixtures and things like that. As we keep coming through this area, this is where publications, this is, if you can shine the light through here, you'll see where the printer is. And that's a very expensive printer. I heard up to $48,000 is what its worth is. And that's been destroyed. And we've had other, of course, supplies and things going on inside here. And then we have where Emily Coyle, who's part of the publications, this is her office. And air handler is still up there, so we'd be careful where we're stepping. We're not going to go into this office. But everything inside her computer and all those things have been destroyed. We'll go back up this hallway, and we'll finish this. This is definitely the worst part of it, is over on this side. But once the smoke came in, it started infiltrating real quick across the building. The fire traveled a lot through the ceiling. I don't know if we showed Mr. McConnell's office. And, of course, he had a lot of his teaching materials and all his books. If you sign over to your right there, you'll be able to see all that. And that's been fairly much destroyed. Over to my left here, this is what we call the maintenance office. And so it's a big room where several people had offices and things. And of course, all this is all this would be gone. Go ahead and back up, guys, and then I'll come through this way. I was dangling things here. This is Tyler Thornton's office. And then down this stretch was probably a good bit of everything destroyed. This is actually my office. It was devastating. All two of my books have been destroyed. And so I'm going to have to repurchase my 2 books. And a lot of fire came through over this way. So this is my office. Then next door would be my wife's. Be my wife's office. Which we're thankful that everybody saw smoke. Everybody got out real quick. This was a quick fire spread. We're thankful for the fire department that came out. Within 19 minutes, we had up to 11 fire trucks that came out. We had 31 other vehicles that came out as well. This is Adam Yates' office where all the graphic design things are here. The computers on both sides. You'll notice our brand new Mac we just purchased this summer. That got destroyed as well. And then back through this way would be publications. Again, I pointed you earlier, Emily Coyle's office and things. That's over on this side. Over here is where we stored a lot of our books and a lot of our paper. And what did not get destroyed by fire, the water from the fire department blowing, trying to get out the fire. Of course, it was destroyed that way then. Basically, back here wasn't too bad other than the smoke. We had, of course, some storage for cups. We had more paper. We had an old copy or cutting machine, things like that. The fire didn't really get back here, but again, you could tell the smoke damage and things. As we go down the hallway, I'll wait for the light guy. Okay. Over here is where Lauren's office is. And if you can look up and get up the ceiling, you can see the ceiling just is gone. It goes straight to the roof. We're hoping we'll be able to use the shell to get things back to normal. But we're still getting answers about that thing. As we go down, you'll notice we have where all the school classroom stuff is. And so through here, this was some lockers here and some storage. This was a classroom. Of course, no fire that was coming in there. But there was a lot of the soot. If you can look at, anytime you pick up a paper, you can see where the paper exactly was because of that. And it's sort of neat, but, sad at the same time, of course. And you go through these double doors. Here is just another school classroom. And you'll notice there's if you can shine the light on the floor, there's just a lot of soot on it. What the guy was telling us, I believe yesterday, the soot was so bad, it's an oily substance, so it's going to be real hard to clean anything or to be able to save any of this stuff. Of course, there's some more lockers over there. We'll keep coming this way. And this is sort of what we call the better wing on the other side of the office. This is also a classroom. Over here would be storage as well. Of course, everything in storage was organized, and I think because of the fire, that's how it got a little disheveled in the storage room. Anyway, through here, and I was trying to turn on the light switch for you. That's my bad. Probably shouldn't confess that live. This is Nathan Watson's office. Got a lot of tools and different things in here, and hopefully, maybe some of it's going to be saved. We just don't know at this point. This would be Miss Karen's office. And we basically gone around the big circle. Down this way is Miss Mary Rice's office. And that was pretty good, other than like the soot and stuff like that that's put there. And here is Dr. Bill's office. And this was all more like off-white carpeting, not so much anymore. And this is Brother Will's office. And sometimes as you look at it, you're thinking, oh, maybe some of it will be savable. Obviously, this library has been in the family for many years. And so what every book has on it, as you can tell, is the soot that's lined on it. If you open the pages, it's a little bit better. So we're hoping there's a way we can save most of it. No water was sprayed in here, so we're thankful for that. So we'll just head out to the front here. Hey, howdy. That's one of our friends from ServPro. We know we can trust him because he has a name, Matt. So we know we can trust Matts in the world. And we'll come through this way. And as you can see, we're back where we started. Thank you for your prayers. We'll be posting a link on our webpage. If God leads you to give towards the project, we'll give you some updates on what the specific number that we're going to need. Right now, we just don't know. We do know we're going to have to raise some money to put the building back exactly how it was, is what we're planning on at this point. And God willing, that will happen. So keep us in our prayers. We'll post the link in just a little bit. And if you have any questions, feel free to holler. God bless y'all.